Are you serious, guys? Are you serious, guys? Welcome to the Coming Apocalypse. I'm Pastor Paul Begley, and wow, explosion, eruption, massive volcanic explosion in Indonesia. And we just had two earthquakes, one in the United States, one in Panama, back-to-back, 6.2 each, very shallow. Let me tell you all about that in just a second, and the aliens are here. Wait a minute. Guys, thehealthyfat.com/Paul, thehealthyfat.com/Paul. It turns out the key to losing weight and keeping it off is not in carbs or fat or even probiotic-rich foods. Nope. No, the end game of having a healthy weight as well as more energy and long, healthy life comes down to one specific switch. I told you I found out how to do it, and it works. I'm losing weight. I've lost another pound here in the last 2 days. Guys, I'm on my way. Are you serious? You can flip the switch in your body too. Listen, get rid of those unnecessary calories. How do you do it? Dr. Stephen Gundry. He has the key. And by activating this specific process in your body, he has seen thousands, and I mean thousands of people dramatically improve their health even after age 50 and beyond. This includes losing weight, getting tons of more energy, returning to the good health they had in their youth. I mean, I'm light on my feet right now. I was telling Heidi, I said, are you serious? I'm pumped up, jacked up, ready to go up, dude. I mean, I'm ready for the rapture, that's for sure. And ain't nothing going to hold me down. No extra baggage. I'm out of here. Well, anyway, let me just go on, because Dr. Stephen Gundry has lost 70 pounds using the same research, and he's keeping the weight off for over 20 years. His digestive issues are gone. His health is fantastic. He feels younger. He looks younger. He feels healthier, and he has since his 40s. I mean, guys, this is incredible. He has a video that's been seen over 20 million times. Click on that link below this video. Click on that link, thehealthyfat.com/Paul. Guys, you will be glad you did. Watch that video. Wow. All right. Now, it's amazing what's going on here. But yes. Oh, we're only 4 hours away. We're less than 4 hours away. You got less than 4 hours. And guys, then the release of the webinar. You can get the ticket all day long. You can get the ticket all evening long. I want you to get the ticket. Don't miss it. This is an incredible webinar. You can do it, guys, today or tomorrow, but get your tickets. I want to release that video right to you in an email at 6 p.m. Eastern. I want it to be released to you right then. So go to my website right now at paulbegleyprophecy.com, get your ticket, or pick up the phone and call 765-414-2230. Matter of fact, I'm going to play a little bit of it of an interview I had on this webinar from L.A. Marzulli. Okay? I just want you to hear the incredible confirmation of what's going on. But first, let's talk about the earthquakes. I'll just talk about them first, because we just had a 6.2 earthquake just hit Panama about a little over an hour ago. 6.2 earthquake hit Panama. It was very shallow, less than 10 kilometers. It has caused some damage. We're trying to find out exactly. It's hard in that part of the world to get an exact read on what it did. It's 6.2. Here's a weird thing. 3 minutes later, 6.2 earthquake rocked Alaska. It's only 17 kilometers deep. It's in Adak, Alaska, which is right there on the Aleutian Islands, right at the very tip, just before you get to Russia. I mean, it's right there, halfway between Alaska and Russia, right there in the Aleutian Islands. Boom, 6.2. So we have a 6.2 in Panama, 6.2 in Alaska, 3 minutes apart. The earth is shaking. And then Alaska, after that 6.2, had a 5.7, a 5.0, a 4.6, a 3.6, a 4.6, a 4.6, And so it's really shaking there right now. Really. I mean, we've even had an earthquake. We had a 2.5 earthquake today in scenic Arizona. What? Yeah, we had a 2.5 in Minnow, Oklahoma. It's really weird what's going on right now, guys. Earthquakes in Iran, 5.1. They're everywhere. I mean, all over the world, the earth is shaking and quaking, and the volcanoes are breaking. Look what happened in Indonesia right behind me here. That's an actual photo of the eruption there in Indonesia. This large-scale eruption occurred there in Indonesia at the volcano at Luotobi. Okay, Luotobi exploded with a massive eruption. Very large-scale eruption occurred at Luotobi volcano in Indonesia. Now, this happened yesterday evening. That's why you see the explosiveness of this at night. It prompted investigations by authorities regarding the potential tsunami, and they were concerned a tsunami would hit Japan. But according to Japanese meteorological agency, the eruption took place at about 12:40 a.m. Japan time, spewing ash to approximately 16,000 meters into the atmosphere. Incredible. Okay. So there you go. We're talking, almost 50,000 feet into the air. The potential for the tsunami primary concern was following that large-scale volcanic eruption, and so they were very worried that the tsunami would reach Okinawa there in Japan. Okay, as early as 3:30 in the morning, they were still very concerned. But the last update at 6:30 this morning, there was small tsunami and small tidal levels smashing up against Japan, but no significant damages. Thank God for that. Now, the local Indonesian authorities reacted swiftly to the eruption, raising the alert level for Luotobi volcano to its highest level, indicating the seriousness of the situation. And the Luotobi volcano, they're located in Indonesia on the Flores Island. Okay, my phone is ringing in my ears. Hang on a second. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, I'll get that in just a second. All right, but I'm just telling you that we had some tsunami concerns over in Japan, Indonesia concerns. This thing was huge. And then we've had these two earthquakes. One hit Panama, one hitting Alaska. I want you to hear a little bit from the webinar, L.A. Marzulli. Okay, L.A. Marzulli. I think this is a very whoa. I mean, let me see where I'm at here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, L.A. Marzulli. Here we go. Okay, give me 1 second here. I'm not great at this, but I'm not terrible either. Can you guys see that? Okay. Here, I want you to hear a little bit from the webinar from L.A. Marzulli. He has a very significant information here. I think it's really cool. I'd like for you to hear it, okay? If I can find it. Okay. You need help. Let's get back to the aliens because we're crawling everywhere.
Okay, I know. It's not a rabbit hole. It's just like, and Paul,
don't do it. Don't drive off the interstate.
That's it. Can I tell the story?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So Paul and I'm in the front seat. Paul's driving. We're in Vegas someplace. We're driving back from this wild goose chase, but we had a blast. We got a burger with the little alien, and Heidi's in the back. And Heidi's telling us about driving with Paul and what she experiences. So she said one time we were driving, true story, I'm not making this up.
Yep.
And she goes to sleep for a couple of hours. Mm-hmm. And when she wakes up, they're hours away from where they should be because Paul just made a turn and just kept going. So she tells us the story, I guess. So he's driving the car and I'm looking at, the map on the computer on my phone. And all of a sudden he moves into the left turn lane. And I'm kind of going like, why is he doing this? And then he starts to make a left turn. I go, Paul, you're not making a left turn here. Oh, sorry. And he gets back. And then Heidi from the back seat goes, welcome to my world. It's just like, it's just hysterical. Well, yeah. Anyway.
It's a true story. It is.
I love you guys.
Welcome to my world.
Let's move on.
Okay.
So UFO metal mystery material allegedly stored by Pentagon is not from this earth. I have a piece of metal that was taken from the Roswell debris field. We went to SEAL Lab yesterday and looked at it under a scanning electron microscope. The metal is folded up in on itself. Okay. When you look at it with the naked eye, you really can't see what you're looking at. But when you blow it up 300 times, you can see that it's been folded. How is that done?
Folded.
And I asked the metallurgist yesterday, what do you think happened to this metal? And she said, on the record, we got it on film, something very violent happened. Something very violent happened to this piece of metal. A lot of energy, a force of energy did this to the metal. It's an aluminum alloy, but we don't know what it is. So that's Luis Elizondo. I'd love to get him on the show.
Yeah.
We had some emails back and forth, but it hasn't materialized yet. But he was willing to come on, and I hope he does come on. So UFO metal mystery material allegedly stored by Pentagon is not from this earth. So, they have they went further than we've done so far because they've got the funding and all this other stuff. But we've got a piece of the metal from the Roswell crash. And we are and I'm going to boast here, folks, we are the only film crew that's ever filmed live on camera a piece of metal being discovered in the debris field and then being dug up.
Yeah.
We're the only film crew that's ever gotten that on film.
And that's that's on one of your DVDs here.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, it is. Yeah. No, it is. It's on the second. Let me show you what it looks like.
Yeah. So they'll know which one to buy.
There's the metal right there.
There's the piece of metal right there. And I've seen that film clip when you guys find it and you just dig it up on the spot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, so that's just a little bit of LA. LA goes about an hour and a half. I mean, he shows you things. He explains things, of course, about Nephilim, UFOs, crafts of different types, UAPs, aliens. He talks about different interviews with people who have had abductions. He talks about what happens in impregnating of the alien agenda. He talks about the seed war. I mean, he goes into a whole variety of things. It's an incredible interview, and so you want to see that on this webinar. It's just he's just one of a tremendous wealth of information that you get in this webinar. Besides Agent X and Laura Eisenhower, Rex Bear, myself, Mike from around the world, all giving you presentations and interviews. And then, of course, the 15 eyewitnesses, people who actually had alien encounters from the audience that we filmed, my son, Paul Begley Jr. and I, interviewing people. It's an incredible, and you see actual crafts that people got filmed on their phone. This one, it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's incredible. And then there's this creepy creature that was in the woods in Maine, and there's just several other things. I mean, you see a lot of great information in this. And Laura Eisenhower destroys the deep state and talks about her great-grandfather, President Dwight D. Eisenhower, and how he had meetings with alien beings of some sort, and how that there's a contract, an agreement was signed, a global one, with the reptilians. And you just got to know and get this information. Go right now to my go to my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. Go to paulbegleyprophecy.com and order your ticket right now, guys. Go right now. We got 4 hours we got 3 hours and 30 minutes, and this thing goes live. The emails will be released. If you need to call to order your ticket, do that. Pick up the phone right now. Dial the number 765-414-2230. That's 765-414-2230. If I need to open another line, I will in the next hour. We have 3 hours and 30 minutes. Get your tickets now, and then it gets released. But if you say, oh, Paul, I can't, I'm working, I'm driving, I can't. That's right. You can order your ticket anytime this evening. Okay. You can order it. You can get it. You'll get your link sent to you instantly, and then, or within 5 minutes, I think. So get in on that right now. The release of this webinar is at 6 p.m. Eastern. This is the most powerful, comprehensive information on this subject of a webinar ever done. Okay? Ever done. More info in this than it's ever been done anywhere. This is Alien Encounters. I'll be back with more, guys. I will be back with more right here on the coming apocalypse. Are you serious?